So Mike just got to Rome. He's been here maybe 2 hours. We dropped some stuff at the apartment. And we're at the Terme di Caracalla. The statues and fountains and things from this place are all over different places in Rome.
So Manuel, if you can talk through the traffic, what kind of car are we driving in here?
He's filming.
There's a wonderful convertible.
What kind of car?
Yeah, what is this that we're driving in?
This car is almost the same age like you are. You wish, you know.
So one of the Roman emperors visited Egypt, and he built this pyramid as his tomb.
Wow.
So, and it was built, I forget when, 200 or 300 AD.
So there's a mummy in there.
Well, I don't know if it still is there. They might have...
So Manuel, what are we looking at now?
You're looking at me!
So this was a great vantage point. What park are we at, Steve?
The Parco dei Aranci, the park of the orange trees.
Oh yeah, of the orange trees. Maybe that's what I was smelling. There it is, the famous Colosseum.
Film backwards towards the arch and all that, and that's the whole Roman Forum.
Now we're still driving just on the other side of the road. So what would a full day of sightseeing be without capping it off with a beer or a Coke and saying cheers? This is Manuel's bar here at, what's the name of this square again?
Piazza Barberini.
Piazza Barberini. So cheers. Cheers.
Skål.
Skål. The first taste of authentic Italian pizza. Mwah. Good morning, it's my first full day here in Rome, and this is my brother Steve.
We're near the Colosseum, and if you've seen the movie Gladiator, you remember how there were different schools of gladiators and guilds of gladiators, and the arena floor that they could practice in and spar in. And of course it was built up and the walls were a lot higher. And there was underground tunnels connecting from here over to the main Colosseum, so the gladiators could go through the underground tunnels and arrive in the main Colosseum floor for the events.
40 or 50,000 Romans cheering them on, however many it was.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
neat. Thanks.
We're walking down Via Fori Imperiale, and these are the plaques, the maps that Mussolini had mounted to show the growth of the Roman Empire. We're looking here at 700 BC.
So just to clarify there, the white dot was the Roman controlled area.
At this point, the Roman Empire covered all of the Mediterranean, and probably 75% of the human population in the world was living under Roman dominion.
And how long after that when the empire fell?
500 years.
500 years.
Okay, we're at the Trevi Fountain, which is at the very terminus of the Aqueduct Vergine. So this water comes out of a fresh spring about 40 miles away through an aqueduct that was built by the ancient Romans. Tradition says that if you throw a coin over your shoulder into the Trevi Fountain, that you'll return to Rome someday.
Or you get your wish.
Or you get your wish.
And also I want to say it's a lot hotter in Rome than I thought, and I'm tempted to go in there and take a swim.
Yeah, they arrest you if you do that now, unfortunately.
So I just ate the best pasta carbonara I ever had at a very authentic Italian restaurant, and this is mainly locals here. So this is the real thing.
All right. And we're here with Sandra. Hi, Sandra.
Hi.
Just show the shop right there.
Okay, so we're on the Palatino Hill, which was, before the empire, was where all the patrician families had their houses. But when the empire started, we're in the emperor's palace. You see examples of the old marble floor as we're walking along.
So this was actually the floor when they used to, and I'm sure at some point it was very shiny and polished. Can imagine Romans walking with their sandals and their robes on.
And you see all the different colors and...
Yeah, and it's just a spectacular view up here. Absolutely. So we're standing here still at the Palatine Hill.
Yep.
And this is where they used to have the horse races. This is not not where they reconstructed the battles like you saw in the Gladiator. We'll get to the Colosseum soon.
In movies like Ben-Hur, filmed the mythical, the Circus Maximus and some of the races and some of the things that they did.
Oh, that was here, Ben-Hur. So
Yeah.
they actually, so this was the offices and stuff?
Yeah,
Like
political buildings, governmental buildings, the Senate, some of the churches, some of the temples. It was the center of religious and political life of ancient Rome. Hey,
He's my brother, Michael. Nova Scotia, Canada. Nice people.
yeah, bravo.
Later
Okay.
we're going out to eat some poutine.
Yeah, poutine
Roman
and pea
style.
soup.
Made it inside the Colosseum, and I'm actually surprised. What I thought we were going to be seeing like was a huge courtyard, and my brother just explained what's happened is that the ground has worn away. So what you're looking at here is, or the floor, so to speak, the ground is worn away. You're looking at all the staging areas, and this is where they staged all their events, like the animals that would come springing forth from a trap door. So the neat thing about Rome is they have these fountains all over the place, and it's actually fresh water coming from aqueducts, and you stick your hand at the end to plug it, and there's these little holes down there that the water shoots out from, that you can take a drink like a drinking fountain.
It's good water.
And it's actually very good water, and they're all throughout the city. Okay.
The church here is one of the 4 major churches in Rome. It's called San Giovanni in Laterano. It used to be at the very edge of Rome facing the country, and these statues that are about 20 feet high you would see for miles and miles and miles if you were approaching Rome. Ci sono delle città negli Stati Uniti, come qui in Italia, si può entrare nel centro soltanto se ci ha un permesso.
I just wanted to shoot some random video here to show how close the traffic actually comes to you while you're driving. We're just sitting in the back of the taxi, and you can hear my brother chatting with the taxi driver in Italian. So this is my first scooter ride. I'm with Manuel, and we're driving down a very busy street. And as you can see, scooters kind of just do whatever they want to. What would a trip to Italy be without buying some Italian clothes? So this is a good friend of Steve's. He's been here many times.
Ciao Giuliano.
Very difficult to find these clothes in either Canada or America. So I'm very, very excited. I just wanted to show some of these colors. This is a very beautiful, typical Roman street. And just notice the shades, different shades of orange. It's quite nice. So today is Sunday, and there's only 3 or 4 more days left, and I'm just savoring each moment because we've had such an incredibly wonderful time. What a great city, Rome. So this is just a random shot of a shopping district. Where are we, Steve?
Via dei Giubenari, right off Campo dei Fiori.
Okay, right off Campo dei Fiori. It's a Sunday afternoon, and as you can see, it's quite busy. Lots of people walking around. Outside of Manuel's bar, which is just up the street from Savvy's, and it's been raining on and off. Look at this stunning, stunning rainbow. Woo! And it even continues there on the other side of the building. Spectacular. Steve, I've noticed walking through Rome that everyone definitely is much better dressed, and people here seem to be very physically fit. As a matter of fact, I'd say it's hard-pressed to even find an obese Roman person.
And how does it get to be that way, you might wonder?
I do wonder, absolutely.
Well, I think a big thing is people walk everywhere in this city. I mean, you can look where we are right now, and so you don't have to go out and get exercise, because just as you go about your business during a day, you're getting exercise all the time. I mean, we're maybe doing a little more than normal. We're walking maybe 5 to 6 miles a day. I would say the average Italian walks 4 to 5 miles a day. And as far as style, I mean, Italy's known for style. Italians love to present themselves well. I mean, it's a culture where people care about how they look and how they appear to others. And
okay, folks.
Okay.
It's almost 11:30 at night. Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao. You can understand we are in Italy. Ciao means hello or goodbye. You have two definitions of this word. So it's 11:30. We have the nicest pasta that you can ever have here in Rome.
We had a fantastic pasta.
Yeah. So we are just around the corner to Pantheon. If you can add in a clip of the Pantheon Church.
oldest extant building from antiquity.
So what we have 3 bottles of this beautiful wine.
It was very, very good wine.
Yes. And we have a really good company here tonight. We have a lovely girlfriend that I love. I hope she loves me.
Yeah. Say hello.
Do you love me?
Hello.
Hello.
Do you love me? Okay. She's seeing some I want a kiss, because her English is totally no, you know. So that's the problem.
Lo ama. Ah, dito si lo ama.
Yeah, so then we have our Polish friends here tonight. Yeah.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Dzień dobry.
Then we have Steve. Steve is here and doing all the weird translations between English and Italian. And
Chin chin. So this is how everyone works in Italy. This is how we've been working this week. Notice the espresso. We're all sitting here with the computers. Some more espresso.
I have the coolest computer anyway.
And Manuel has the says he probably does have the coolest computer. He's pushing everyone
But
to
your
go
computer doesn't do the fingerprint thing.
to the Mac
I'm the
platform.
only one who does the fingerprint.
Yeah?
Yeah. My
Anyway,
computer's
this is where we've
locked.
been
No one can use
working
it
on the
but
site
me. I
now
put my
for 2 weeks.
fingerprint on it.
Or
You
10
don't
days.
have that.
And
Max
sadly,
doesn't
it's the
have this.
last day in Rome. Can you just say welcome to Sabis.com?
Me?
Stavo pensando per il...
Hi there, welcome to Sabis.com.